Should you throw away your pad thai if it's made by a white guy? And are we always racist, even when we're stuffing our faces? True, they've ruined sports, movies, and books. Now the woke are going after the cooks. An op-ed in the New York Post, owned by our parent company, Arby's, says woke food lovers have lost their minds over cultural appropriation. It's part of the woke plan to ruin everything fun, from eating to murder. It's true. They've ruined murder, too. The writer points to recent articles calling out Caucasian cooks who dare make ethnic dishes not from their native lands. Someone better not tell them about Elizabeth Warren's Pow Wow Chow. Remember that? I love that joke. They target the late Diana Kennedy, a 99-year-old British chef who pioneered Mexican cooking. Writes the New York Times, she never reckoned with her authority over Mexican cuisine as a white British woman. Well, too bad she's dead, or she would tell them to go eat a bag of spotted dicks. By the way, this is a spotted dick. There's a lot of room in there, Jamie. I don't know whether to eat it or eat it.
Oh, no.
So in their eyes, the only people who can make a taco are guys named Paco, unless Paco's from Spain. And according to the Times, forget it if you're a Korean-born chef raised by white people in America, because your Korean food isn't Korean enough. Proving what I've said a million times, adoption doesn't work. That's what this segment is about. And celebrity chef Jamie Oliver, a white guy, even hired cultural appropriation specialists to give his menus the A-OK, making sure they don't offend anyone. Here's Jamie with his wife and kids. At least this Jamie held it together. Anyway, have the Wokesters. I went a long way for that one. I Google searched a picture of his family. Jamie got divorced. That's why I just like to rub it in. But have the Wokesters gone too far?
Step right up. Free samples here. Gosh. Yes, miss. Try our new diversitizers.
Sounds great.
These are our tacos. What do you think?
No Mexicans were harmed in the making of this taco? You shouldn't be eating this anyway, gringo?
That's right. Here, we also have hamburgers. Why don't you give that one a try?
Okay, might as well. Approved by German chefs? Just the way you like it? You Nazi?
That's how you know it's authentic. We also have hot dogs if you'd like to give that a try.
I mean, might as well, right? This one actually tastes good, but why is there no message in it?
Nobody really knows what's inside hot dogs anyway, so, you know. Next, please. Free samples, diversitizers.
Tyrus, couldn't the argument be made that cooking a foreign dish is honoring and valuing a culture?
There's no argument to be made.
Yeah.
Who are the morons eating it if you have a hard time with it?
Yeah.
Why are you going to a Mexican restaurant if you're not Mexican? Stupid.
Yeah.
Who wrote this? What morons? Show yourselves. America is a melting pot.
Yes.
The food and... If you go to Italy and ask for pizza and you bite into it, it doesn't taste like our pizza.
Yeah.
Chinese food in America doesn't taste like Chinese food in China because they care about the good food over there. So the fact that you are literally trying to be like a cultural appropriation, there's only one way, there's only one meal for them, and it tastes like the back of my hand. You just, wow, like that's what needs to happen. Give me a break. Everyone's mom has made their version of chop suey, meatloaf, pizza. We never had a choice.
Chop suey was always like a great cartoon meal.
Yeah, and it was always the same. It always tastes like spaghetti, but she put a different name on it.
Kat, you've never actually made a meal in your life, have you?
It's been years.
Yeah. You remember the last thing you made?
I made chili like 2.5 years ago.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, not too bad, right?
Yeah, where's that from? Chile.
Oh,
Is it from Chile? Is it from Chile?
Don't know.
It better be.
It better be, because if it's from chili.
Yeah, I did forget the part in the cooking where you do the cultural impact research. I don't see how this is a problem, but also the lengths to which people are going. Like that British cookbook author was this expert on Mexican food. She dies. And there's all these articles about how she didn't reckon with how she was a white lady who was an expert in Mexican food. And it's like, I don't get how that's a problem at all, but it's certainly not a problem that you can't get over even after someone dies.
Yeah, that's like, they see the obituary and they go, no, I need to add this part.
Like some grudges go beyond the grave, I get that, but I don't think like, oh, you're a white lady, you made Mexican food, burn in hell, bitch. Like that just seems a little like you can let it go.
Yeah.
She died.
Yeah, she died. Let it be, you know. You know, Jamie, if I were to like rent a really tiny car, drive to a McDonald's, order like a Happy Meal, sit in the like passenger seat of the little car and eat it while kind of crying, would I be appropriating a divorced dad?
Wow. I'm just trying to figure out who's driving. I love, Greg, I love when someone tells me they're a foodie.
Yeah.
That's a really quick way of figuring out that I didn't just make a new friend. I hate the word. I don't know why I hate it so much.
Yeah,
I hate the word. And I get it. It saves time. You know, it's shorter than saying fat piece of but it's am I I'm not, this is not a joke. Am I not understand? I don't understand where whenever we have something from another culture or growing up, we're celebrating and we're sharing. You tell kids to share. And I remember when I was a kid, we had like in school, they had us all get a recipe from a grandparent in order to come and say like, oh, this is what we did. Like, I don't understand where the offense comes from. Like, just because someone came up with it first, like people don't, you know, you don't go to Taco Bell and outside you see protesters that are garbage men.
We did the same thing when I was a kid.
Do you know what I mean, though?
Yeah,
like,
we did the same thing.
It's to celebrate it.
Yeah,
you know, you don't see Johnny Depp outside of a Long John Silver. You don't see.
I don't even know what that means. Alex, though, this is always a trend, whether it's sports or movies or now it's food. It's like wokeism is to move away from the primary purpose, make sports fun or win. Now it's about like providing equity for trans, or they try to do something. And now with food, it's like it's not important that it tastes good; it's that you don't hurt the ancestry or something. I don't know.
Whenever I'm like forced to consider an issue like this, it's just another example of just like radical first world excess just gone totally off the rails. And like, you know, the world is like just laughing at us for even having these conversations. And every time I think about like discussing it, I feel like my IQ goes down a couple points. So, I mean, yeah, people can get mad about food or whatever, but that's just, I'm too busy to.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, and it's racist. Because they took our identity away from us and we had to invent food. So, racist ass letter.
There you
Where
go.
you think ribs and all that good stuff, the sweet potato pie came from? We invented it. Cultural that.
There we go. Once again, by ending a sentence with that word.
Thank you. It makes it all right.
It has a regressive meaning component to it, making it instantly more valuable.
You learning, my brother.
I know.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.